Okay, next example. Jill, she's going to the store. 2 tubes of lip balm, a bottle of water, and a tube of sunscreen for $19. So we've got some important words going on here. At this point, you know what to kind of look for. Okay, I just see the word two, and it's talking about something. A bottle of water, no math words in there, but I'm assuming it's going to be something important. Then a tube of sunscreen, again, it's got to be something important, and then there's money here. Jason purchased 3 bottles of water, there's a number, 2 tubes of sunscreen for $28. Then there's John, he spent $18 on a tube of lip balm, 2 bottles of water, and a tube of sunscreen. Now at this point, I mean, there's a lot going on, but it does talk about 3 different people, right? 3 different people shopping here. So we've got Jill going on, we've got Jason going on, and John. And then they've all gone in and bought certain things and spent a certain amount of money to get those things. So we need to somehow form a system of equations. It says in the last sentence, formulate a system of equations that could be used to determine the price of each item. Right there, that tells you what you're going to be looking for. So we've got X, Y, and Z. It says price, so this is going to be the price of something. The next one's going to be the price of something. So then you look back at your problems and say, well, what is it I'm trying to find the price of? Each item, and the items it talks about is lip balm. I like highlighters. You guys like highlighters as much as I do? Lip balm, right? Tubes of lip balm, bottle of water, and tube of sunscreen. And then we still got bottle of water, tube of sunscreen, tube of lip balm, bottle of water, and tube of sunscreen. So we are talking about prices of lip balm, a tube of sunscreen, and then a bottle of water. I'll just put sunscreen here, save some room. My writing is so ugly. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got 3 people here. Let's go. Jill is green. So Jill has 2 tubes of lip balm, so 2 of the X's. She's got a bottle of water, so 1 Z. And then a tube of sunscreen, so 1 Y. Now that's just describing what Jill has. And we know she spent $19, right? So $19. All right, let's talk about Jason. He bought 3 bottles of water, so 3 Z's, and 2 tubes of sunscreen, so 2 Y's, and altogether he spent 18. Whoops, forgot to write his name. Oh look, they're all J names. Okay, and then John, he spent $18. That was this guy. Oh wait, he was 28. This guy's 18. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Apparently none of you are because you didn't speak up. She's finally lost her marbles. She's talking to herself. Ignore me, sorry. John spent $18, okay, and then he got a tube of lip balm, so 1 X, 2 bottles of water, water Z, so 2 Z, and a tube of sunscreen, so 1 Y. Now each of them bought a certain amount of things. Our X, Y, and Z are the cost of each of them. So to figure out Jill's cost, say we didn't know the $19, we would go, okay, 2 times the cost of the lip balm. Okay, let's say it's $5 or something. Okay, 2 times 5 is 10. And then she's also going to get the bottle of water. Let's say that's $1. So then we'd go, okay, 10 plus 1, I'm at $11. And then 1 tube of sunscreen, and let's say in this case it would have had to have been 8, right? So this calculation right here, that's the cost of Jill's 2 tubes of lip balm. This is the cost of Jill's 1 bottle of water and 1 tube of sunscreen. Altogether, they told us that that equals $19. And that becomes one of our equations. I'm going to write it down here. Now, I feel weird. Y and Z are not supposed to be in that order. It's supposed to be alphabetical. You might not feel weird, but I do. When it comes to matrices, just always stick to the standard form. Alphabetical order, numbers at the end. Okay, this next one, oops, stay in blue. Looks like we have no lip balm, but he's got 3 bottles of water and 2 sunscreens, and he spent a total of $28. So second equation is going to be, again, I'm swapping these around. I swapped these guys around. Just doesn't feel natural to me. So it's 2y plus 3z equals 28. Okay, that's Jason. Next one is John. I've got 1x, 2z, 1y, and altogether it was $18. And you add those values together, those numbers, so that you have x plus y. We gotta swap these guys. Tried to throw the z in there. X plus y plus 2z equals 18. Okay, easy to solve now. Let's go with our augmented. 3 rows, 4 columns. Doing our coefficients, 2, 1, 1, 19. Next row is 0, because there's no x's, right? 0x. And then 2, 3, and 28. Last row is 1, 1, 2, and 18. Okay, boop, 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 did the calculator, and we got our RREF, which we got all our 1s and 0s. And then Desmos matrix says that it's 3, 11, and 2. So first row says x equals 3. Second row says y equals 11. Third row, z equals 12. Now we use matrices to solve this problem, but it's an application problem. So once you find x, y, and z, you're going to have to go back to the actual problem and remind yourself of what you were determining and what each value stood for. So down here, x was the price of lip balm. So lip balm costs $3. Let's see, y was sunscreen. Sunscreen costs, y was 11, so $11. And water, bottle of water, cost $2. All right, 3, 11, 2. All right,